Hi guys, AJ here from FIFA Tips 13. I want to welcome you to episode 1 of my Chelsea career mode. If you've seen the post on on the FIFA Tips 13 channel, you will know that I've given up my Aston Villa career mode to do this Chelsea career mode, mainly because it just wasn't getting the support that I thought it was. To be quite honest with you, um, I thought it would be a lot more successful, but obviously it's not what you guys want to see. So I've decided to change to a more popular sort of club. And as you can see here, I'm actually going to go straight in for Karim Benzema, and the player that I'm actually going to swap. I'm going to try and do a swap deal with Fernando Torres and £5 million, because Torres getting on a bit now. I'm not saying he's not. He is a brilliant player. Don't get me wrong there, but I just don't think he's going to fit my plans at the minute. I'm just shortlisting players I'd like to bring in the future, like from lots of different leagues. So Gonzalo Higuain, he's not a player that impresses me, if I can be quite honest there. To be fair, that is about it, I think. I'm going to try for Kaká. I know he's proper old, but, you know, who cares? I don't. Marcelo, I'd like to add you to my shortlist. Yeah. I've been given instructions by the board to win basically everything, to be quite honest. I've got to win the I have to win the domestic cups, the Premier League, and the Champions Cup. It's a lot to ask of a new manager, if I can be quite honest. I mean, I've only just walked through the door, as I would say in the business, and they're already asking me to basically go and dominate every competition that there is available in English for the English clubs. But I think I can do that, to be quite honest. And as you guys can see here, I'm looking to strengthen up my defensive line by bringing in some new players. I'm actually going to put. I'm going to get rid of Ashley Cole and put a £3 million add-on for Marcelo, and I'm bringing in Abate. Well, these are the players I'm hoping to bring in. Then I don't know if you've seen who I'm selling at the minute. I'm just going to bring up my transfer list. I'm selling Yossi Benayoun, Florent Malouda, Paulo Ferreira, Aurelio Romeo, I think that's how you say his name, Frank Lampard, Joe Cole, and John Terry. Quite experienced players, but they're just not impressing me. So that's the transfer list. Now, I think you might have seen my shortlist there. You've seen, but according to the breaking news, Inter confirmed Mata talks. I can tell you all now that that is an absolute load of bull. I have not received anything from Inter Milan to say that they are going to put a bid in for my player. Now, as you can see here, the £5 million and Torres add-on for Karim Benzema has gone through. I'm actually going to put in 140,000 for 4 years, and I'm not going to specify his squad role, just in case I have a striker who becomes in form. But I think in these yep, one matters on there. Check to be sold to an offer coming in from Milan. I'm going to go and reject that because Czech is an absolute monster. And a 19.5 bid for Mata. I'm actually going to say, if you want one Mata, you're going to have to give me £30 million, because as you can see in the top corner, I can get between 22 million and 27 million for him. So I'm going to go over the top so I can make a bit of a profit there, because if I sold him for for 30 mil, then I probably only get 27 million pounds of that. So that is why I've decided to go for 30. And as you can see, we're in we're in contract talks with Abate with it after Inter accepted the £9 million bid. Now with this Marcelo deal, they're saying they don't. They're basically, I don't know if that's them saying that they don't want the player, or if they want £10 million and the player. So I'm just going to go and take Ashley Cole out there and stick a 10.5 mil bid in and see what they say. They're not interested in the player that they're that I'm putting in there, so they want me to put 10.3 on. So, but I'm putting 10.5. So I'm actually giving them more than what they wanted. But as you can see here, Manchester United are confirming Pepe talks. He's not a young defender, but he's getting on a little bit, but not. He's about the same age as Torres, I think. And as you can see here, we've signed our first player of the season in Karim Benzema for £5 million, with Fernando Torres going to Real Madrid, and Real Madrid have accepted the Marcelo bid, and we're in contract talks with him. And the Mata deal will not be going through because apparently I've set too much of a high price tag, and they don't want to sell him, and they don't want to put that much money into this player. And as you can see, Benzema on the starting lineup, French international. And if you're wondering where Eden Hazard is, he has actually picked up an injury from last season. Well, that's what they're saying on this game anyway. So he will not be with us for the pre-season friendlies at the moment. As you see that, that's just confirming that Inter have rejected the latest Chelsea bid. And Manchester City sealed a £23 million deal for Kevin Prince Boateng. And as you can see there, Chelsea and Real Madrid finally agreed terms for Benzema. £5 million transfer fee and the transfer of Fernando Torres to Real Madrid. Now, I'm hoping that Karim Benzema will be an absolute goal machine for me, unlike what Fernando Torres was for Chelsea when he was with the club.
Torres is crap, but he's better than Dent. But nowhere near as good as Van Persie.
That was my stepdad there.
And the only called Solskjaer.
Okay, go away. Just go away.
Am I on there?
What?
Is it on webcam there?
It is on webcam, yeah?
Yeah! Wicked!
You didn't realise the mic probably has a picture up. So you've just done that for nothing. That's just an inconvenience. Sorry about that, people. That was my stepdad dissing fella again, as he normally does. But back to business now. Abate declined the contract I'd offered to him, so I'm upping his wages a bit more. And again, if anybody did hear that, I am sorry. He does notice. He did know I was recording. He just wanted to take the piss of it. So a bit awkward. But as you can see here, our second signing again from Real Madrid is Marcelo, for a price of £10.5 million now. For the pre-season friendlies, I'm actually going to put him on the squad straight away. And no, I don't want to put Ashley Cole on. He is just awful. Bertrand on the bench, that's right now. And so that is our second signing of the season. Now, because of the Abate deal, I'm going to have to up the transfer budget a bit. £18 million and I think it was £125,000 in wages. So that's two signings from the same club. But they're two very, very good signings, if I could be quite honest there. Now, going back to that Mata deal, it did get me thinking. It has got me thinking, I should say, of what I can do with him. But I'm just going to go to this. As you can see here, Abate has accepted the contract I'd offered to him, and he has completed his move to my club, and he's going to go straight in at the right back position there. And we're going to actually drop John Terry and put Apulia Quaita on the bench. But it got me thinking. I was thinking about starting a career mode with Borussia Dortmund, and it actually got me thinking. And the Mata deal has just tipped this off. But actually, one of the players I want to get from their club is, as you can probably see here, Mario Götze. Now, I know he's worth a hell of a lot of money, but if I stick Mata in that deal, I think God's like I spelled his fucking name wrong. I think I would be able to get him along with the £9 million that I've got already. So I just thought, you know, why not? He's a brilliant player. I think he's 20 years old and already overall 84. Yeah, I was right. Cannot approach when squad is full. Fucking hell. I don't know why they have squad limits. I mean, you should just be able to buy who you want when you want, if I can be quite honest with you there. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to release one of the young players that I'm never going to use. Or I've got 5 goalkeepers, so you can be the one that goes. Blackman. Goodbye. I mean, I've just released him, and this deal might not even go through, and that does sound pretty harsh. I probably will just go back and get him just so he doesn't feel too left out. But as you can see, I won't consider going for Matt Hummels. I'm going to actually put a bid in for him. Let's find John Terry, the latest bastard, and get it 5 mil. Yeah, we'll go Terry and 5 mil. See what they say. But this here is the main deal I want to get through. Let's find one matter. 18.5, and I'm gonna stick on. Do I get 6? I'm gonna put 8 and 1 matter. Let's see what's said. So I'm not really too interested in bringing in another defender, to be fair. I just wanted to see whether that deal could go through. So either way, I'll probably be bringing in 2 world-class players. Aurelio Romeo, or whatever his name is. West Brom, I'm actually going to accept that offer. I don't think I'll get any more from that for him. So I'm going to sell him to West Brom, which does mean my transfer budget will go up to around £12 million. Which means then I've got more Manchester United showing interest in Matt Hummels. Oh, I knew they would, to be quite honest with you. So we're going to just carry on now, and what's been accepted? Yes! Götze and 1 matter has been accepted. I'm actually going to put a squad roll on him that he would be a crucial first team player, just because I would actually play him all the time. If this deal goes through, I'll have 4 mil left over, and if I just tweak around with the transfer budget, oh no, they don't want John Terry. Romeo's gone to West Brom. No, they just want money for him, so I'm not actually going to go in for him there. But 2 very good transfer talks going on here is Juventus and and Suarez and Inter. And as you guys can see here, Mario Götze has accepted the contract. He has joined my club. 1 matter has gone to Borussia Dortmund in Germany. Now, my actual plan is to obviously sell Mata, and then either next season, let me get my words out. Next season, I will actually try and bring him back to the club. In other words, basically, he's just on a temporary move. Hopefully his budget has value hasn't gone up too much by then. But I'm actually going to give who should I give? Ivanovic the captaincy. Benzema can have penalties. Short free kick. It's got to go to It's between Goetze and... I'm going to give it to Goetze and long free kicks to... Not Marion. Marion. Right corners can be Ramirez. Yeah, that's it. That's that done. And that's that done. And we're just going to move on. We're just going to move on now. I think when we get to this pre-season friendly, I will stop the episode there. But that is my biggest transfer of this transfer window, in my opinion. Borussia Dortmund accepts offer for Goetze from Chelsea. And as you can see there, Manchester United complete Javier Mascherano signing. He's a centre back on this game. He used to be a central defensive midfielder, but he still plays in that role. And Hardiman seems to impress on friendly debut. Chelsea play host to Getafe in today's pre-season friendly. That is where I'm going to end the episode, guys. According to this, Ramirez's position in jeopardy with the purchase after the rampant purchase of Mario Götze from Borussia Dortmund. But Götze doesn't play in a defensive midfield position, or if he does, I would definitely not play him there. He's definitely more of an attacking player. But moving on to Spurs confirmed Higuain talks. Turnbull hoping I might be rotating the squad. I can tell you, Turnbull, I am not going to be rotating the squad because this is the first pre-season game, and I want to actually, you know, get the first team all together so they can learn to get a bond going here. And I'm going to show you guys the squad I'm going to be putting out there. It will be Peter Cech in goal. Above my third signing of the transfer window, Abate, David Luiz, Ivanovic, and my second signing, Marcelo, John Obi Mikel, Ramirez, Oscar, my most recent signing, Mario Götze, and Marco Marin, with my first signing of the transfer window and under the management of Chelsea, or should I say under my new Chelsea management, Karim Benzema. On my bench I'll have Hilaro, Azpilicueta, Raul Morales, Ryan Bertrand, Gary Cahill, Laurent Malouda, and Victor Moses. Now with Victor Moses, he's actually there for the striker part of the bench. Malouda there just to, you know, make up a substitute on the bench for midfield. But that is the squad that I will be putting out there. I'm going to leave that on the screen there for a little bit. I'm going to actually leave that on the screen there so you guys can see it as the episode comes to a close. So hopefully you guys will show this career mode a lot more, you know, love than what you showed the last one. So hopefully you'll join me for the first game of pre-season against Getafe with new signing, with I think it's 5 new signings for very cheap prices, but there has been some players come and gone. Thank you very much, guys, and I will see you guys next time.